Let's work on this one. A student of mine from Judson University. Let's do this. I'm just going to go through this workflow real quick. You can follow along. If you think you're cool, bring it. So I'm just trying to make this so I get the most amount of information in here. Just getting a little bit warmer. So the thing with this is I'm trying to make this image look, I'm trying to correct the skin tone, but I'm affecting the background because I'm doing these big global, these are kind of global local changes that are happening. It's affecting everything, but I'm really only looking here. What I got to look at is the most important thing. Her face is the most important thing, so I'm going to make the corrections based on what I see in her face, rather than trying to correct for the wall when it's not going to be the most important thing in the picture. So not much happening there. Go to this one. There you go. All right. Brighter. Happening there a little bit. Alright, so color's done here. Do my detail sharpening. So I'm going to find something that has texture and sharpness. That's perfect, right? So hold down Option, click here. What I'm looking for is those crazy, clicking on radius, I'm looking for those crazy points of haloing and contrast. And so I'm right about there. Now I'm going to look for that texture. That's way too much texture. So I'm going to pull it back a little bit to get to about right there. Now I'm masking, I'm only looking for the edges, right? So I'm only looking for the edges, not the skin tone or anything like that. So I'm going to click this right here. And maybe open it up just a touch. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now I'll go and do my amount. So I'll go in an area like this. So it's disabling everything, and now I'm going to start to enable everything. Way too much, pull it back. Way too little. Maybe right about there. So that has now been input sharpened. Lens correction, boom, boom. Alright. Transform. This is a good example because we actually do have some lines here. So I got two parallel lines on a wall. So I'm going to click and drag for one, and I'm going to click and drag for the second one. And because I'm saying that these two need to be parallel to each other, it's going to make corrections on the image to straighten everything out. So now this is straight to the edge, that's straight there. It looks a little bit more figured out, right? So I'll just close that down. We're not using these